What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pellini here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to my WWE Monday Night Raw recap for August 10, 2020. So let's do this, shall we, John Squad? So, we kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw last night with a contract signing with Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe introduces Seth Rollins. Then he introduces, Seth Rollins with Murphy. Then Samoa Joe introduces Dominic Mysterio, and Dominic Mysterio comes out with a kendo stick. Seth talks to Dominic and calls him a coward and talks to Joe. Joe talks to Seth that he does not see Seth and that and that he and that and that he had a choice to be the Monday Night Messiah. So then Dominic talks to Seth and says the greater good he felt for himself. Since Seth tells Dominic that he can bring the kendo stick to him with at Summerslam, and so then Dominic signs the contract, and Seth Rollins tells Dominic to get out of his ring, because right now he has a match against Humberto Carrillo. So then the first match you had on Monday Night Raw was Seth Rollins versus Humberto Carrillo, and the winner was Seth Rollins. After the match was over, Seth Rollins and Murphy just destroyed Dominic and keep beating him up with kendo sticks after kendo sticks, and just destroy Dominic with kendo sticks, and that's what happens here to end the segment with Seth Rollins standing tall and hitting him with kendo sticks. The second match on Raw was Andrade versus Angelo Dawkins, and the winner was Angelo Dawkins. The third match on Raw was Selena Vega versus Bianca Belair, and the winner was Bianca Belair. Then we had the MVP VIP Lounge with Bobby Lashley, Sultan Benjamin, MVP, and MVP talks about that there was a then there was MVP talks about and says that he told us all that there was a conspiracy last Monday on Raw, and that there was and that Apollo Crews that he never lost to Apollo Crews last Monday, and Apollo Crews beat himself, and because of the lights last Monday on Raw. But he beat Apollo, so then out comes Apollo Crews, and he talks to MVP and says that he can make all the excuses he wants, and that he is going to beat him and walk out, and that he's happy that he's walking out here with the new United States Championship. And that and then he says that, and then Apollo Crews says that he's not worried about him. He's not worried about. He doesn't care about Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin. He cares about MVP. So then, next thing you know is that the next thing you know is Apollo Crews goes into the ring and attacks MVP as he throws the couch out of the ring, and we have ourselves a match. Then the next match on Raw was Apollo Crews versus Shelton Benjamin, and the winner was Shelton Benjamin with a roll-up. After the match was over, Bobby Lashley tried to put the full Nelson onto Apollo Crews. So then MVP says to Bobby Lashley, "No, wait, Bobby Lashley, don't do that. I need him to be fully healthy for SummerSlam, so don't do that." So then he says, "You see, Apollo, I was trying to look out for you." So then is Apollo Crews kicks MVP into the face. So then we had Retribution, who showed up and destroyed the performance center window. Then they destroyed the car, and this stable was looking pretty fantastic, as you know the least. So in the fifth match on Raw was the Viking Raiders, Cedric Alexander, Ricochet versus Akira Tozawa and the Ninjas, and the winner was the Viking Raiders. Cedric Alexander and Ricochet. After the match was over, Akira Tozawa goes up on top of the stage, and R-Truth pins Akira Tozawa to win back the 24/7 championship. Boy, I'm loving R-Truth, man. He always wins back the 24/7 championship. Then another match we had on Raw was Liv Morgan versus Peyton Royce, and the winner was Peyton Royce. So then the next match on Raw was Asuka versus Bayley, and the winner was Asuka, and she gets a Raw Women's Championship match against Sasha Banks at SummerSlam. So then we had a Raw Underground segment with Dolph Ziggler versus Riddick Moss, and the winner was Riddick Moss. Then we had Dabba Gabba, whatever that guy's name is, versus some type of Jabba guy I never heard of, and that Dabba Gabba guy was the winner. And then we had Shayna Baszler versus all three women, and Shayna Baszler was the winner and takes out all three of them. And Shayna Baszler was the winner after she put a submission on one of those girls. So then, and then Shane Man says that will do it until next week. So then another match, the main event we had on Raw was Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, and the winner was Randy Orton. After the match is over, for the final part we had on Raw was that Randy Orton talks to Ric Flair and tells him that they need to celebrate, and that he needs to talk to Ric Flair, and that he needs to, and that he's not upset with Ric Flair, but he is upset with him because he made him fight Kevin Owens, and that's what he had to make him do. So then next thing you know is how it ends. You know how the segment ends with Randy Orton talking about 2002 and 2003, and that Flair bailed him out, and he loved him, but he doesn't love him anymore. And that's what Randy Orton says. So then, he tells him that he doesn't love him anymore. Randy Orton tells Ric Flair that he doesn't love him anymore. So then Ric Flair talks to Orton and tells him that he wants to watch him beat his record. He doesn't want to see him beat John Cena's record. He wants to see him beat his record. That's what he wants to see him beat. So then, that's next thing you know is that after Ric Flair says that, Randy Orton starts to hug Ric Flair after that, and then he low blows Ric Flair. You know, like that low blows him, and then the lights go out, and then he punch kicks him in the head. You couldn't barely see it. He just punch kicks him in the head. Then out comes Drew McIntyre and calls him an SOB. And that's what happens on WWE Monday Night Raw with Drew McIntyre saying at SummerSlam you're going to get yours, Orton. So that's what happens to end WWE Monday Night Raw last night with Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton looking on at each other. So once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, favorite, and that's about does it here for my WWE Monday Night Raw recap for August 10, 2020. I love each and every single one of you, the John Squad. You mean a lot to me each and every single day. I love you guys. Peace out, the John Squad. Stay healthy, stay positive. Don't forget to all wear your face mask when you are out in public, and to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you become a champion here at me on this channel. Peace out, the John Squad. I love you guys. Stay positive today.